Amtrak conductor R.S. Glass was a freight conductor for the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad in the mid to late 1970s. After the merger of the C&O and CSX in the 1980s, he transferred to work with CSX, based out of Charlottesville, Virginia. In the early 2000s, R.S. started work with Amtrak. He ran the Cardinal route 3 times a week between Charlottesville, Virginia and Huntington, West Virginia. He made his last trip on Sunday, August 16th, 2020. Happy retirement, R.S. After seeing R.S. Glass on his final eastbound trip, we went to Catlettsburg, Kentucky to railfan a little bit. They have a really nice caboose and old C&O depot. This line sees the CSX Big Sandy and Cincinnati subdivision. After railfanning in Catlettsburg, Kentucky, we went to Canova, West Virginia to see if they had any more SD80 Mack locomotives sitting there. A matter of fact, they did. But to my surprise, that they had 2 lined locomotives, and I was wondering if they put more SD80 Max there, but they didn't. They had a line of SD80 Max and a line of SD70Ms waiting to be scrapped by PRLX in Raceland, Kentucky. After receiving word that the Canadian Pacific ST-70 ACU script scheme locomotive number 7011 was leading a southbound oil train into Russell, we decided to wait for a little bit. Here's a northbound loaded coal train, and then a northbound power move into the Russell yard. We then figured out that 7011 was taken off the oil train and sitting clearly of view beside a road in Russell. '7011 sports a really beautiful maroon and gray scheme from when Canadian Pacific first originated. The Canadian Pacific SC-70 ACU heritage locomotives go from 7010 to 7019.